Oh, they're getting jiggy with it. Come on. Ugh, not in front of me. Oh, no. Oh, it's terrible. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. And gotta try and breed some sheep here. Take the wheat. You? Yeah, you go for it. Because you need black sheep now. You've got light gray, white, green, brown. You got all the essentials. So just quickly do the little baby sheep black. And actually, yeah, I'll do that off camera. I'll get some more, shear up some sheep off camera. So yeah, that means there's gonna be even more buying when we're working on the blacksmith's house. Oh god, sorry about that. But the sheep pen being there's only temporary. It's probably gonna stay that way for a while. It's probably pretty much just gonna be once I have the wool that I need for everything done, then I'll finally just move them to some location that's sort of more remote, so they don't bother us at all. So now we got to work on what we want for the inside of the house. So I gotta think of where I want these stairs. Maybe a nice little... It's hard to think of where I want the stairs just because of how rounded and sort of narrow this area is. Right, and the dog being in the way. Come on, out the way. Okay, like that. No, that one shouldn't be there. Oh god, I hope this axe doesn't break on me. Come on, come on. Okay, that's a good sign so far. The fact that I gotta keep chopping shit isn't that great. There we go. Just that I'm not using up the full stack before I get onto the unstart. Don't double place, it makes me waste shit. Okay, and then we're going to, I guess, just do a complete turn here. So, and it's gone. Please don't double place. And you double place the very first one. Thank you, Minecraft. It wasn't double placing earlier in between when I was doing the ceiling. It didn't double place a single block at all. And I even had my iTunes open so I could actually listen to music while I was doing it. That's not the right thing. This is the right thing. Alright, and yeah. And there we go. Make an axe. Put the sticks away. And enchant the axe. What the hell? Put a 6 on it. Efficiency 1. What the? Oh no. No. The other one's an unbreaking, so it came back. Why do they do that? There's no reason for them to do that. I mean, if it had come back like instantly, I wouldn't be in the situation of having to make an entirely new axe. Alright, so let's just go ahead and fill in the bottom on this. Actually, is this even set up right? Didn't double place, I would have been able to tell sooner. Huh, it is. Alright. And chop that away because I want to have upside down stair blocks leading up like that. And then there we go. That looks much nicer. So if we head up here and around, we are on the second floor, which is completely fresh. Sheep, I know I need you, but I will murder you. Ugh, I think that just made them louder. Okay, so what I think I want to do is actually get to work on the outside here. Bring this up to where it should be, which is there. The one time it should be double placing and it isn't. Oh man. I want to have this just be a nice triangle roof over top with a little bit of an overhang out. So that means not going to be that many windows on this side. Or maybe could do with one, just that sort of like overlooking his shop. So that when he wakes up in the morning, just looks down and thinks, oh, got a lot of iron, got a lot of work to do. And this, I'll just have a roof sort of slope up into the wall here. So the upstairs will be just completely a rectangle. So getting to work on this, we need to get the wooden beams up first so we can actually see what we're going to be dealing with. Nice 3 height and hop down. Over here. Another nice 3 height. Get to the danger zone. And 3 height there. And over here. Another 3 height. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this floor with finesse. What am I doing? And then, yep, it's wooden beam here. Or it's pillar, not a beam. Or actually, you know what? Whatever. We'll call it what we want. And the other ones are here and here. And there's my legs broken. All right, so this is pretty much how I like to get the basic shape of things. I usually try and have a nice little detail in the corners, depending on which type of environment I'm in and what kind of look I'm going for when I'm building stuff. But for this village, wood looks good for the like pillars and that, and then cobblestone is good to fill it in. And then with this house, we added in the stone bricks just as a little accent piece around the top, which will continue back up there, just to sort of keep things interesting. But what I like to focus on is just little details, like having the stone steps here to make it appear like there's more room in this little storage area, and also to get that little bit of wood to show to peek through. I think it's a really nice touch, and it's really not too hard to achieve it. So I like going with that. And actually, we can place that there. Come back down here and switch out this for a upside down stair block. Ah. But it's gonna have that weird lighting glitch. Not much we can do about that though, so, well, at least in these cramped conditions. Normally the key to get rid of that is actually to put a torch right in this space above it, so that the light comes down through it, and it actually lights it up as if it was a block with a torch directly on top of it, so it's actually brighter. Which I use that for the entrance down to the portal room, and then I had to compensate compensate for that by adding in torches like right by it. Alright, so that's not going to get rid of the lightning glitch either, which is disappointing. Alright, so quickly mine those up because I'd rather have wool if it's just going to end up doing the same thing anyway. So put these in, and obviously can't. Oh, I really like the sound that wool makes just when you walk on it. Just nice little soft carpeting feel. Alright, and in the spirit of focusing in on interior type things, I think I'm going to start in on the interior down here just to sort of give you an idea of what goes through my head when I think about things. So right now I'm thinking about how I want the counter to end up looking, which like normally it would be pretty straightforward. You're just like, oh, okay, so just put in some. And this will do. This is way too far from where it needs to be, but the ink sacks don't need those anymore because we can just breed sheep to get the colors we want. But what most people do would just be like, oh yeah, just put a full block and that's really all you need for a counter. But I don't think that's enough. Like it's not enough detail. So what I'm thinking is upside down stair blocks facing the customer so that the customer just sees the upside down stair, and then have like that, and then on top of these have a pressure plate. No, no. Okay. Just that it looks more countery and something that, and more of a sturdy counter for much more sturdy counter, considering the fact that this is where the guy's going to be selling weapons and such. And for the general design of the house itself, I kind of just went with the idea of what you see in Skyrim, where like there's the house, which is also the shop, and then they sort of have the blacksmith area outside, sort of just attached to it, which is a pretty good idea, just because like you obviously wouldn't want that in the middle of your house. And now we just need to make the pressure plates. Yes, I see you. And we also need to decide where we want the counter to be able to open up. Which I think here's probably the best spot. Probably could think of a better spot. Yeah. I'm gonna make it so that the customers have even less room to walk around, because I'm such a dick. But it'll make it so that I can fit things in a lot nicer. And also, you know, have more areas back here to show off all the really fancy stuff, like that shelf. You'd pretty much just imagine that, like, all the shelves and whatnot in here would be where he'd be showing off all the good stuff he's made. I'll have a few shelves like just on the wall here or something when you come in, so that you can see what type of stuff he's got available. But it obviously won't be everything, because actually I can just leave that. Yeah, obviously it won't be absolutely everything because he doesn't want any like crystal meth tweakers from the Middle Ages running in here, hopped up on bath salts and everything, just stealing his swords and then doing God knows what with it. But this guy needs to make a living by selling this stuff. So he's gonna, because he's not like the main armorer for the entire like army or defense place or whatever. I guess it would be an army, I guess, or like militia at the very least. Ooh, perfect amount. I completely forgot about having given him an area to walk in, so it was not the perfect amount. Sad face. But I want to have probably near the long hall would be the best place for it. Just to have losing my train of thought here. Okay, good. That doesn't carry over. To have like a huge forge with lava and all those fun things. Oh, I get 2? That's cool. Get rid of the sticks. Get rid of that. Then make a couple chests. Just so that we can start in on the storage area and give me a place to store some stuff. So we are going to pop this down here. Very nice. We'll have another one there, and I guess that's really it, unless we put like a single one in the middle here. I guess 2 large chests should be enough. And I guess they would have to be. Can I not place it here? And this sucks. Okay, so that means I've got to try and rethink this. So frustrating. So I guess I could just go back to the original idea, but to tweak it a bit. Or what am I doing? I don't need 2. Come on. Get out of here. And that upside down, and this full block. So it's got a bit of balance here. And then that there, just so that you can get in to his store and also his home, because he needs to be able to live here. Am I gonna have major issues with lighting down here? Is this all gonna end up getting real weird lighting glitches? Hope it doesn't, but if it does, I guess it's unavoidable. So I might have to just double up the ceiling, which will get rid of my fancy brick trim on the inside, which is a bit of a shame, but if it can't be avoided, it can't be avoided, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Fill that up, and how else do I want to have this? Oh. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be the entry point for any thieves, I guess. Just stand on the pressure plate and it just opens right up for you. Okay, and I guess I'm just going to have to spruce the place up a bit. Don't mind the pun. Okay, and That's how it should be. So we want a wooden door, or 2 wooden doors. Yeah, I can only have one at a time. Ugh. And drop the bed. Alright, I hear a skeleton around somewhere. But I have no idea, so I'm safe, because you shouldn't be able to get in here. Yep, there he is, hiding under a tree. The new mob AI is a bit annoying, where they always try and get cover, and they can pretty much find you wherever you hide. Get rid of that, and replace it with one of those. Then door time. And then put a whole bunch of this stuff in the chest. Don't need that right now. Don't need that. Won't need that. Shouldn't need that. I don't know why that even exists right now. Won't need that. That was from a level 8 enchantment. Pretty sweet. So I'm gonna try and save it, but I'll probably just end up using it when I'm going for redstone or something anyway. And shears I don't need right now. And I guess that's it. So grab the bed. And we need fence. And come on. Ah, forgot. There we go. And this should be enough to... I don't know, does that look alright? Suppose I could always do the little, just like, second slab, bring it down trick. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Waste of slabs. But it ends up working out to be in the same amount of wood anyway, as if I had just done. So now, you can't get in and assault the blacksmith and try to steal his stuff. But why you're assaulting the blacksmith is beyond me, because he's obviously going to have swords. So clearly people wouldn't be thinking straight if they try to attack him. And there we go. So that's just the front counter covered. I'll put some carpeting in there, and we're still gonna have to finish up the top floor here and knock that out. I think I'll do the carpeting up here, just the carpeting, off camera, and knock this out and put the little like half slab ceiling underneath here. Just so I can give you a heads up on what's gonna be going through my mind then. But I'm gonna need more wool, and I'm just gonna go for a design of the wool. You can see it's just one wool deep, so what you see on the surface is exactly what's underneath. And I'll make sure that none of it's covered up, because we still have quite a bit to go in interior design. Never thought I'd be kind of given a lecture type deal on that. And then we'll start looking ahead to what else needs to be done. Obviously the walls up there, interior down here, interior up there, because up there needs to be like a home, down here needs to be like a shop. Design here is all done. Needs a roof, which will take a while, and it'll pretty much be more of the same, so I'll probably just do the first little layer right against the house, and then finish up the rest just off camera, because I know how boring placing step after step after step can be. So that's going to wrap up this episode of Let's Play Minecraft. This is the second part of building the blacksmith's house slash shop. If you like the series, subscribe. If you like the video, give it a like. Comment if you have any suggestions for things to do in the future, other places to build. I have a few ideas of my own, but I'm always open to more. I'll do my best to make it look as good as you want it. And if you can share this with your friends, that'd be great. All the support's extremely welcome and extremely appreciated. So until next time, I will see you later.